I live on top of the hill. But every day I go down to the village to buy the food that I'm going to cook that night. Welcome to what's left of the Italian-American neighborhood in San Francisco. I'm Gianni, and this is my North Beach. We're going to have a good one for you today. The flavors from the Bay of Naples on your table in less than 10 minutes. I'm going to cook up some mussels and clams, cooked in their own juices with a little bit of white wine and garlic and parsley. Absolutely delicious, a very pristine taste. And you're going to be able to make it two ways, your choice, and you can get it on your table in 10 minutes or less. Okay, let's get to the kitchen and cook these babies up. Cozze e vongole, mussels and clams. That's what we're going to be cooking today. A vapore. We're just going to steam them up. This is something that comes out of the Bay of Naples and onto your table in about 10 minutes or less. Really very quick. I'll tell you a couple of things about one of my favorite shellfish, the clam. See this yellow stuff on top? My clams and my mussels love to eat polenta. That's what that is. So what I've done is covered the clams and the mussels with polenta about an hour or so before I'm going to cook them. I don't know if it's scientific or not, but it's my experience that when I do that, the clams are going to eat the polenta raw, right, that gritty cornmeal, and it's going to help clean out any sand that might have been left in the shell. Okay, so I told you you can make this two ways. So let me show you what we're going to start off with a basic steaming of the mussels and clams. What I have over here is some lemon, some parsley, some garlic. So these are basically the three flavors that will steam the mussels and the clams and infuse them with their brightness. So let me show you what's going on here with these mussels and clams though. So I'm noticing that this one's open a little bit, and if I tap on it, it's not closing. That mussel's probably not alive. See, like this one, how there's no gap there? That's a good one. Here's another one not responding, so that's going. And let me show you one other thing. This one's clean. This one's got a little beard on it. So you want to just take a knife and pull that out. And you want to do that just before you're cooking it, because once you pull it out, the mussel's going to die. So let me just clean up these garlic. It'll be nice and sweet by the time it's done cooking. So just very rough. So put our garlic in, turn it on. So I'm getting a little bit of a sizzle here. These are my clams and mussels. I'm going to add just a little bit of white wine to this, but basically we just want the olive oil and the juices from the clams and the mussels. And that's pretty much going to be it, and we're going to end up with a little sauce down there. I may give it a little bit more wine. If you want to make this hot, I don't want it hot this time. If you want to make this hot, just put a pepperoncini, a dried red pepper in there. So we're just going to cover these up a little bit. We got a nice boil going in there. Put the cover on tightly because we want these to steam. So let's take a look and see how they're doing. Oh, nice. So look at these mussels. I'm going to take them out because they're open, and you don't want to leave them in too long or else they're going to get toughened. Oh, and those really look good. Okay, let's see how these clams are doing now. I think most of them are open. Look at that, beautiful. So these are pretty small little neck clams. I like those because they're tender and they got good flavor and they cook up real fast. So let me show you what I got going on over here. So I'm only going to serve this today with that broth over them, and it's really good as an appetizer. So what I've done here is I've grilled up some ciabatta, a day-old ciabatta bread, and I'm going to show you how to make the true Italian garlic bread with this. So Italian garlic bread isn't with all that cheese and all that grease. All you do is take a fresh clove of garlic and just rub it on one side of the bread. And then you're going to get that garlic flavor in there. And that's it. That's garlic bread. The juice from the clams and the mussels, right? Not that much. And it's been flavored. And let's see if we can get everything out here. And that's it. Give this a little sprinkle. Get these out of the way. Of course, you're not going to eat the parsley or the lemon. Give this a little sprinkle of olive oil. Now, here's the way that this is eaten. You just take your bread and you stick it in here and let it absorb some of that broth as we taste it. Now, I told you can do this two ways. This is a white clam sauce. If you want to, you could take some of the San Marzano tomatoes and include those in the pan when you start to steam. Then you're going to have a red sauce here, and it's really excellent. The other thing you can do is add more liquid to this, that broth, and create a sauce out of it. Cook it down a little bit so it becomes a little bit more dense, and it's great to serve over spaghetti or any other long pasta, linguine maybe. Let's see how it came out. First, I want to taste a little bit of this broth. That's my favorite part. Absolutely delicious. It's got the juices from the mussels and the clams, a little bit of that garlic, the lemon, the white wine, parsley. Okay, let me go for a mussel first. Maybe I'm going to get a little piece of garlic here and a little bit of that broth. Wow. Freshness of the sea, simple preparation. This really brings me back to the Bay of Naples. You know, you're spending time at the beach, in the water, in the afternoon. Pick some of these up, bring them with you home. You can have these on your table in about 10 minutes. The other secret about clams is that they have feet.